I heard the cost of the Falklands operation.
I think she is responsible in the final analysis for the conduct of her government, that she should be considering an early resignation.
With regard to resignation, no. Now is the time to think and resolute.
We are interrupting this programme to make a special announcement. At 4 o'clock this morning, British Standard Time, Britain's Premier, Margaret Thatcher, called an emergency summit meeting with the Foreign Secretary, Lord Carrington, in the Royal Room, 10 Downing Street. A 5 o'clock deadline had been set to find a solution to the increasingly tense situation in the Falklands. Mrs. Thatcher was said to be moist with anticipation as Lord Carrington entered the door, nervously holding the knife. The eyes of the nation were on Mrs. Thatcher as she confidently slipped her hand into her brief. She knew that the little red button, now at her fingertips, could unleash an orgy of physical combat. As she commanded Lord Carrington to make an entry, she knew that she would soon feel the weight of power on her shoulders. She had always covered up in the past, but the imminent possibility of close combat obliged her to reveal all. After running through the usual preliminaries, Lord Carrington felt abreast of the situation, and Mrs. Thatcher was delighted to show him the little red button and demonstrate its uses, most notably its connection to the hotline receiver. To enable him to get on top of the job, Lord Carrington was ordered to get seriously stuck in, and at all costs, because of the gravity of the situation, to avoid simply running through the motions. Nervously, he touched the little red button, but as Mrs. Thatcher excitedly pushed it towards him, his finger slipped, and he missed the mark, leaving the Premier feeling well browned off. However, not to be frustrated by the weakness of others, Mrs. Thatcher determined to finish the job herself, and, having dismissed the unfortunate remark, grabbed the hotline telephone and put the receiver to its devilish work. Within seconds, the hotline was a frenzy of activity. After years of anticipation, Mrs. Thatcher's forces were heading towards a climax, sliding apprehensively towards endless oceans, an unstoppable power breaking through its variety. This was her finest moment, and, at its peak, she cried, "England expects every man to do his best. I know nothing of failure. We are going to win."
Back up to the Falklands for your big man. Big men to the dreaming. What's it gonna come? Well, none of us can feed us. My God, you should have seen us. Got big ahead with a ready face. Back you right and feed it. Bring it in, I'm rigging. And I've been peeling it fast. Now it's getting steep. Big part in the kind of path. Like a pig and a brick. And a stick on his dick. And sticking in a royal, sticking in a royal, sticking in a royal. And I'm back. We're out in the Falklands. We're out in the Falklands. Like a ship in the England. The robbery is coming.
Of the British Empire, nationalists unite. Stand up and acknowledge. That's your job to fight.
And now the best limits of the fleet has been sailed. With such a brand name, I just cannot fail. We've been in battle, but the men of the fleet. But the leather is out. Back of old down in street. Hey, man, a face run for the Iron Lady's door. That's the ultimate sexual crown on his brow. Take off in the Falklands. We're out in the Falklands. Like a ship in the England. The robbery is coming. As we sail from the harbour, we have finger on the button. With a 43 waist, we've been greasing up the button.
Yeah, fuck!